Hi, I'm Ollie. I directed A History of Falling Things by James Graham. History of Falling Things is, I guess, a romance story or a love story, but a bit different than usual. Jacqui and Robin are confined to their houses, a bit like now with COVID, because they have a fear of falling things. It's the title. And it's the story about how they find love and how they get to know each other, and I guess the story of their story.
Hi, I'm Amy and I play Jacqui in History of Falling Things.
Hello, I'm Doug and I play Robin in History of Falling Things. Creative, nervous, and I'd say well-read.
And I'd say for Jacqui, I think she's empathetic, independent, and secretly dash soft. Like it's one word, but with a dash. So it's...
The only fear I've had was, like when I was growing up, was a fear of heights. Like whenever I'd go up like a tall building or something and look over the edge, I'd get like vertigo, like, ugh. And it wasn't until I was probably a teenager and I was on one of the adventure parks or the saddle parks that I just imagined that there was a floor underneath me, and then I just was like, okay, I'm safe, I won't fall down, I won't hurt myself, nothing can like hurt me. And since then I haven't really had a fear of heights anymore. Yeah.
I also have a fear of heights. Yeah. Anything where I have to go up high. But if I'm in a plane, that's different. If I'm in a plane, it's fine. But if I'm up high and the thing that I'm up high on is attached to the ground, then it's an issue. I'm also afraid of many other things. I'm just an anxious person.
I think coming back after such a long break was amazing. Being back in the theatre again and having the lights on and being up on the stage is always fun. But for me, always the most exciting part of any show is getting to know the cast. And I had the privilege of working with some really talented people, some who I knew already, who I've worked with before, some who I didn't. And it was just really nice to find these new people and also these old people and see how they bring their characters to life and how they take some words written on a piece of paper to a spectacle on stage.
Literally basically every rehearsal. I just, with COVID and everything, having theatre not be in person or on stage was really weird. And just as COVID hit, I was supposed to be in the show and it got cancelled. So being able to come and do rehearsals and then come and do a performance was like a lot of fun. I loved it.
Yeah, I miss it as well. I haven't been on stage in a long time. But I think my favorite memory from this whole process would be when we were filming and we were waiting to do the dance scene with the disco ball, and we were in our socks and we were sliding along the stage, but it was a bit late in the day and we were pretty tired, so
yeah, by the end of that rehearsal, by the end of that filming day, we were just losing our minds.
But that was fun. I think that was my best memory. But it's difficult to choose because there are a lot.
I've directed quite a few different shows, primarily musicals in the past. I think the biggest challenge for everyone involved, not just for me, was the fact that we weren't doing this with a live audience. Where as soon as you start filming something, you have these things and abilities that you can do that you can't do on a normal live stage production, because obviously you can turn the camera off between scenes. But another thing that adds is you can change the order of the scenes that's actually filmed. So for Falling Things, we actually filmed it in a ridiculous order, especially for the actors. I think jumping from different emotions from like you've just met the person from your dreams to like the world is about to end and it's like one scene after the other. It's a challenge for everyone.
If you haven't already, don't forget to reserve your ticket at thezest.ch. See you there.